So going off of our last video on domain and range, today we're going to talk about functions. So your objective for today is that you will be able to determine whether different relations and graphs are functions. So a function is a relation in which each element of the domain is paired with exactly one element of the range. So this pretty much just means your x values cannot repeat. If you have two x values that have different y values, then it's not a function, but your y values can repeat. So if we're just looking at these examples, these ordered pairs, if we have to determine if they're functions, just look at all of your x values and see if any of them repeat. In this first one, we have -2, 1, -4, 2, and 6. Nothing repeats, so this is a function. Now, like these zeros all repeated, but those are all y values, so they are allowed to repeat. Over here, we have -5, -3, 0, -3, and -5. This one is not a function because we have two -5s and two -3s. Next, we have tables. So this almost makes it easier because you are just looking down your x column to see if anything repeats. We have 1, 5, 3, 0, 6. Nothing repeats. This is a function. 1, 4, 8, 1, -3. Your ones repeat, so this is not a function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing repeats, so this is a function. So again, just ignore your y column. Like here we have ones that repeat, but that doesn't matter. Just your x's cannot repeat. So now a vertical line test is how we can tell if it repeats when it's like graphed on a like coordinate plane. So if your vertical line passes through the relation twice or just any more than once, then it's not a function. If it only hits the graph once, then it is a function. So for example, here's some graphs. We're just going to go through and draw a bunch of vertical lines. In all these vertical lines, it only touches the graph once. So this is a function. We're going to jump to C. In all of these, I'm hitting the graph twice with my vertical lines. That means that at like -2, I have two different y values, so that means my x's repeat. So that's why the vertical line test can help us, and it just, even if it's just one graph where like only one point it hits twice, it's not a function. So in this case, it's not a function. Then if we go back to B, we only hit 1 point, so it is a function. So we're going to keep practicing with this tomorrow and go over it in class. So come to class with any questions you have.